Hi, this is Cooking with Lala. I'm Lala and today we'll be cooking breakfast. We're going to start off by making my favourite berry juice. First of all, you need to squeeze oranges. You don't need this many oranges, but we have one every morning, so you need to have 5 veggies a day and 5 fruits, and it's got most of
I thought it was 5 veggies, 2 fruits.
Okay, maybe that.
Oh, you've got some assistants again down there. Have you just woken up?
Yeah, and we watched a movie before we ate breakfast.
How many oranges do you think you need to squeeze?
It depends how juicy the oranges are.
And you use whole fruits with all of this. The only one we're juicing is the orange juice. The rest, we put old bananas in the freezer, old strawberries. Whenever the fruits get a little bit bruised, stick them in the freezer and they're perfect then to have as
A berry juice.
That's the one. Annoying brother in the background. So we're squeezing. Okay, forget the interruption, Lali. Billy, stop it. Milana's now putting the juice. Okay.
And so you need
Is that 1 frozen banana?
some blueberries and some raspberries.
Just a small amount, but you can put in anything you like, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
any fruits that you want.
And the secret to this is by putting in the ice is what makes it yummy. Show me how much you've got in. Okay, so this is the NutriBoard that we like to use, and the good thing about it is all the nutrients stay in the juice. So the only thing you're doing is you've got full strawberries, full raspberries, all the berries, anything else you like. Oh, mango, when mango's in season, we just substitute a banana for some mango. Oh, and you have this every morning, do you?
Now that everything's blended, you gotta get 2 glasses out.
We love a metal straw in this house. People worry about cleaning them, but you can just soak them once a week in a bit of vinegar and hot water, and then they come with a little scrubber, so it's quite easy to use. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this smoothie. Oh, it's not a smoothie. What would you call this? A fruit frappe, berry frappe. It's just, oh. So I'd recommend spooning it so that doesn't happen. Why don't you get a spoon and spoon it?
Because all of it's out.
But you know what? You learn from your cooking mistakes, don't you? Okay, so that's the juice.
I'm back with Cooking with Lala Breakfast Edition. Now we're making hash browns. You'll need butter, salt, pepper, a grater, a big bowl. We're making a smaller size, so we're using 3, but depending what size you'll need, just like have 6 potatoes, and then a strainer. This is just a pasta strainer. First, we're going to grate, and you gotta be careful not to get your hands. And you gotta make sure the potatoes are all peeled, otherwise you'll get a dirty hash brown. I couldn't do this by myself, so my mum is helping me. First of all, you want to put them all back in the bowl, and then you bring it over here and rinse them and get all the stuff out of the grate.
Trying to get the starch out. The clearer the water is, the crispier
The hash brown.
crispier the hash brown will be. Now you've got to rinse it again.
And pour it then you want to make sure you get all the starch out of the bowl.
Do it again.
And you do it again. Turn the stove off, Mum. Thank you.
It's a tap,
Oh,
not a stove.
Thank
I'm a good assistant.
And then you want to shake it again to get all of that yucky water out. And then you want to do it one more time just so you can get a nice and crispy hash brown. See how the water's clear? That's how you want it to be.
Get a clean tea towel out because you'll need to dry them.
You want to get a clean tea towel. And then look at how wet that towel is getting. Look at that, all that's come out.
You can use paper towel, but it's not as good for the environment as it was.
No. And then we'll bring the sides in. Smush it again. That's Billy's hand. And then, still a bit wet. So you'll get another tea towel out. And then bring this one over to here. And you want to make sure you didn't lose any potato. Now, do the same thing. And get all the water out. You can really see the difference because it's so disgusting when it's in starch. And so you want about 3 big pinches of salt and pepper into the hash browns, and then we'll mix that with your hands.
Don't mix it with your hands, mix it with a spoon. You don't need to, because you'll need the spatula to put it in later. That's it, because you'll need the spatula to put that in.
And then you got to make sure the salt and pepper's all combined through, because you don't want one person having a really salty bit and then another person having a really sweet. I don't know, what does potato taste like when it doesn't have salt and pepper?
Yum, I'm starving. Come on, get this show on the road.
So once it's all mixed in, so with the butter, so you'll put 1 more pinch of salt in. You want to cut the butter up into 5 little pieces, but not use all of it because you'll need to use it later. So once you've got it on medium heat, let the butter sit for a little bit. So we're making like a hash brown pizza thing. So you just cut it up so everyone can share one. And so you gotta put it all on. Make sure you get all of it because we don't have a lot of potato. You get all of it out of the bowl. You spread it around. And then you're gonna make sure it's all there, and then you gotta make sure it's nice and packed in there.
Okay, the older brother's coming in to help slightly. You can't have any gaps, so see those gaps? Those gaps all have to be filled in. Bring that potato from down there as well, around the sides. Now Mum's gonna have a turn. So you want those in because you don't want to waste any bits. You don't want it too pushed because then...
Cooking with Lala.
Yeah, cooking with Lala. We're all taking over, Lala.
10 minutes on one side and then 10 minutes on the other.
Oh, okay. Wait on. Let's just... Oh, pretty good, Lars. What do you think? Flatten it out. Here, let's fix this bit. Let me see if I can fix it. You get better and better as time goes on with flipping these things. There you go. Takes about 20 minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
10 minutes on each side. So always make it
First, and then do the juice and the eggs
on the top again. No, just down the sides. It's too much butter. This is not an everyday food, is it, Lali?
No.
This is an occasional food.
This is a weekend food.
Okay, let's get on to the eggs.
Yum. It's been 20 minutes, and as you can see, my hash brown is nearly done. We're gonna do the eggs, but before that, so you can use bacon, but we have leftover prosciutto, and we all love prosciutto. So you just put some prosciutto on a tray with baking paper, and then put it in the oven on grill.
It depends, just watch it.
Yeah,
Just
just
cook really quickly. It might only take 5 minutes.
And first of all, so we have 4 people, so we have 8 eggs, so 2 eggs per people, but we're gonna cook all the eggs together.
How many eggs are you cracking, Lali?
I already explained.
You're cracking. And what sort of eggs are they? I love organic, free range. Really important with eggs to use organic. Why is that?
Because they're nicer.
They are nicer and there's no chemicals. And you know that the eggs, free range, they've been treated, or the chickens have been treated nicely.
So you would think to add a bunch of milk into the eggs, but you actually add majority water and then just a tiny splash.
And why is that?
So the eggs get fluffier. So then you bring them over here, put in a tiny splash of milk, a pinch of salt and pepper, maybe 2 pinches. We've got 8 eggs. And now you just want to whisk them till there is no egg white and it's just all yolk and milk and water all combined. Want to make sure you get all of the eggs. Okay. Ooh. Now you've got to get a pan.
Oh, and look, I like to put paper towel in between, or a tea towel, so it doesn't scratch your good pans. Very important tip.
Minimum heat again.
Knob of butter.
Knob of butter.
More.
Bit more than that.
2 knobs of butter.
So you want to make sure the butter is nice and melted and all spread. You can use cooking spray, but butter's better. It doesn't leave it with a funny taste. Once all the butter's sort of melted and spread out on the pan, you've got to get your egg batter and then pour it on.
Oh, yum. Do you like to scramble your eggs or fold your eggs?
Scramble the eggs.
Oh, so what do you got to keep moving in
You've
them?
got to keep moving them. And then my method is if you scrape down from the side, once you pull it out and then it leaves like a pathway, that's when you know your eggs are starting to cook. And it's always good to mix them very well so then you don't get like egg whitey eggs. Look, our hash brown is almost ready. Cooking eggs on low heat is really good because it might take longer, but the eggs get much more fluffier and much yummier, and you get more eggs. And we all love our eggs. You can turn off the heat now and then it'll just simmer and it will still cook.
I'm going to help you bring this hash down.
That is how you make the perfect scrambled eggs. What am I putting it on now?
On the table.
Just straight on the table.
Eggs. Got the delicious hash brown. is nice and crispy. It's much easier to cut with a pizza cutter, except ours has gone missing.
I like some mushy avocado to go with it. You can put that on your toast and serve the eggs. Let's eat. Yum.
Yum. Thank you for watching Cooking with Lala. I'll see you next week for dumplings in China.